Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm the District Technology Specialist for MCPS, and I've devised a district technology training program for teachers to enable them to become well-versed users of technology tools within the classroom to deliver effective instruction under Curriculum 2.0. Today's agenda is the following. We're going to go over the mission statement of DTTP. We're also going to discuss the current needs of our student population, talk about how Curriculum 2.0 fits in meeting the needs of the student population, what teachers' roles are now because of the implementation of the new curriculum. Also talk about the results of the technology assessment that I have given teachers across the county. And based on the results, I've also made recommendations to devise the current DTTP that I'm proposing. With any program, there are also goals and objectives to provide direction as to what this program will enable teachers to do. Then I have also will discuss the evaluation process for teachers in the sense of how they can provide feedback on the program. And then at the end, we'll talk about some available resources that teachers and administrators can access to become more informed of the current situation of technology in the classroom setting. The mission of DTTP is of the following. We want all stakeholders involved, teachers, support members, and administrators to become proficient users of technology in completing all daily tasks, whether academic or not academic. That way they can continue to uphold MCPS's vision where they will provide a community of excellence to help students fully develop into lifelong learners and productive global citizens. MCPS's population of students continues to grow in diversity. Therefore, it's essential that we become familiar as to how diverse their needs have evolved over the last several years. At this time, there's 138 spoken languages. 971,777 students currently reside in Montgomery County. Of that population, 13% are now receiving ESOL services. Approximately 12% are enrolled in special education services, and 33 are participating in free and reduced meals. And as you can see, our population is not only diverse in cultural backgrounds, but also diverse in their needs as well. The recent launch of Curriculum 2.0 is to help better service the needs of our current population, where students are now going to develop a solid foundation in academic concepts. With that in mind, technology standards have now been integrated with these academic goals and objectives. It is essential then for students to not only be familiar with showing mastery of academic content, but also become proficient users of computer or technology in general. As in 2014, they will be actively taking online assessments to demonstrate their mastery of Curriculum 2.0's targets. With the recent launch of Curriculum 2.0, all MCPS schools are now equipped with Promethean boards, a wireless internet network, and an array of student computers. The ratio of computers at this time is about 2 students per computer. With the current needs of the students and with the launch of Curriculum 2.0, it's important for teachers to understand what their roles are in helping students reach the academic goals cited in Curriculum 2.0. Teachers are not only delivering instruction on academic concepts, but they also are going to start providing instruction on how to utilize different technology tools in students' learning experiences. So therefore, teachers have to be proficient in accessing Promethean boards, as well as utilizing other 21st century tools in developing highly engaging lessons for students. With that in mind, a recent survey was issued to the teachers within MCPS, and based on the results are of the following. Currently, 67% of teachers are only utilizing their desktop and Promethean board to deliver instruction, while 70% are not using web-based tools. And this is a striking development, as Curriculum 2.0 is not solely about just using the Promethean boards or computers. It's also about accessing other web-based tools and software to enhance students' learning experiences. Despite the limited number of teachers utilizing the web-based tools, 86% of teachers would like to use the technology for student-centered activities. And this clearly indicates that many of our teachers are not familiar with the tools available for them to deliver instruction with, nor are they comfortable or perhaps even familiar with what tools are out there to help them in delivering instruction to students. Therefore, training is essential to help teachers become comfortable, avid users of these available resources. With that being said, many teachers express interest in receiving on-site training sessions at their local schools and the formation of small group and independent work. Based on the needs of the student and teacher population, it is my recommendation that MCPS do of the following. We provide teachers opportunities to develop and refine their current technology skills. That way there is an inconsistency in experience and skills. Additionally, we need to provide instruction on how to use a diverse array of tools and not limited to just Promethean board training or computers. There should be standardized training for all teachers in becoming fluent users of technology. And then the training sessions should be content-specific for teachers. That way they can not only understand how to utilize the tool in the classroom, but also direct it towards the academic content in which they have to instruct with. So with that being said, I have devised the DTTP on the following. 5 workshops will be offered. One is Microsoft Office. The other one is how pedagogies fit in the online learning environment, access cloud accounts and drives, exploring web-based presentation tools, utilizing social networks for instruction. And then each of these workshops will include several subtopics, and then from these trainings, students or teachers will become more consistent users of integrating technology in the classroom, and that would fulfill the requirements of Curriculum 2.0, as well as provide service to the diversity of the student population. As you can see here on this graph, or on this graphic organizer, learning is a continuous process where teachers access different resources and information, apply it in their classroom, reflect over the effectiveness of that tool and instructional strategy, and then modify it accordingly to best meet the needs of the students, and then it goes back into cycle again by accessing the tools that better meet the needs, and then applying it, reflecting it, and modifying it once more. The mastery objectives of the DTTP are the following. Teachers will utilize technology tools to optimize students' learning experiences of content, by creating authentic problem-solving scenarios. They also promote creativity and innovation with these technology tools. That way students can realize that it's not just, those tools are not just limited to the usage in the classroom, but also in real-world instances. And then lastly, teachers will continuously participate in professional development to improve their teaching practices and utilization of technology in the classroom. So, based on those objectives and the needs of the student and teacher population, I have devised these suggested courses. Sharpening at Microsoft Office Basics, where all staff members will become proficient users in the various tools that are accessed daily to complete academic and non-academic tasks. Not only is it important for teachers to understand how to use those tools in the classroom, but as well as pair those tools with instructional strategies to deliver effective instruction. So I've created a Understanding Online Pedagogies course as well. The next three are getting on a cloud account. That way teachers and administrators can provide greater flexibility to all parties involved, students and teachers. We're also going to go over what presentation tools are available on the web through the course known as Extreme Presentation Makeover. And then lastly, we're going to go over how social networks such as blogs and wikis can really enhance student instruction through the course of Be a Social Butterfly. The desired outcome of this program is that teachers will be able to optimize their use of MS Office tools, understand how instructional principles are also relatable into the online environment, how to develop a cloud account, use different web-based presentation tools and not limit it to just PowerPoint, and also create a blog or website or social media networks to outreach to the community so that parents and parents and students can become active participants in the learning experiences that occur at school. The evaluation process is of the following. Teachers at the end of each workshop will complete a survey to reflect over their development as well as provide insight as how effective the training sessions were. Teachers will also create a byproduct to showcase their new and refined technology skills based on the assigned course that they have taken. A rubric will be used to evaluate the value of to evaluate the teacher's byproduct to see if the training session was effective or not, and it'll just be to collect data. It's not to actually penalize the teacher in any way. And then follow-up sessions and interviews will also be conducted to evaluate the overall effectiveness of this program. Okay, in conclusion, this program will enable teachers to become, again, proficient users of various technology tools, not limited to just desktop and Promethean boards, but also access the wireless internet network for web-based tools. They will also utilize these tools to create learning opportunities that are highly engaging and innovative so that students can gain a perspective of how those tools can also be used to enhance their own learning experiences as well as solve real-world problems. Again, this program will enable teachers to uphold MCPS's vision in providing a community of excellence that develops students' full potential to be lifelong learners and productive global citizens. Some available valuable resources and reads that I would highly recommend for all participants to become acclimated with and familiar with are the following. Watching a short video on how students are learning today, how technology is changing the classroom, how mobile devices will improve students' learning, how to create an effective online learning environment, what instructional strategies are being paired with technology tools, the 3 principles that are being effectively used in the online pedagogy, some popular Web 2.0 tools that are free to be used in instructional delivery, and lastly, how do blogs help assess students' learning. I thank you so much for your participation today, and I cannot wait to see everyone at the workshops that are upcoming in becoming fluent users of technology in the classroom. Thank you so much.